Alright, let's surveil. Put this in the grave. Animate Dead Archon. Got there. Not bad. Easy turn 2 win. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Jason's General. Today we're doing a draft of cube, vintage cube, alpha cube, AlphaFrog cube. A little bit late to the party, but yeah, we're gonna give it a run. Right off the bat, I'm obviously just gonna take this Black Lotus. Feel like that's the way to go. How are you gonna not take it? And let's see where we end up. I'm not gonna lie, I was eyeing that Crater Hoof, and like green's not always the greatest in the cube, but I have heard that this cube is a little bit more balanced as far as the colors go. Just from some acquaintances. Anyway, Black Lotus. Black Lotus to start us off. Da, 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 da. Oh, this is pretty cool. Samwise looks pretty good. Coveted Jewel, what does this do? In the center of the battlefield. Draw 3 cards. Add 3 colors of any one color. Whenever one or more creatures an opponent controls attack you and you aren't blocked, the player draws 3 cards and gains control of this. Kinda wanna just go for the D-Tutor. I think it's D-Tutor. I mean, Bolt's always really good. Just take the Bolt. Bolt's a great card. Classic card. Classic powerful card. Return the top creature of your graveyard to the battlefield that creature in haste. Exile at the beginning of next end step. Okay. When this attacks, defending player reveals the top card of the library. If it's a land card, the player puts it in their hand. Each player shuffles their hand and graveyard into the library, then draws 6 cards. You untap 6 lands. Island, Swamp, Mountain. Kind of down to just stick it out with mono red here. We'll see what we can get. Okay, Path to Exile, amazing card. Entomb is great for Reanimator. Pretty much a key piece for that deck. Could just take Kiki Jiki. I also like Path to Exile. Fable's amazing. I kind of like the Kiki Jiki with the Black Lotus, honestly. Each player puts a creature card from their graveyard onto the battlefield. Jace is decent. Fertile Ground if you want to go big mana. Virtue of Loyalty is quite good. Rapid Battery. Decent. I'm going to take the Exhume, honestly. Seeing a lot of good reanimating pieces. Oliphant. Darren's decent. I'm going to take the Crystal Brand, I think. Whether or not this is the right choice, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll see Exhume on the wheel. I doubt it, but or Entomb, I mean. But let's see. Firebolt's okay. Batterskull's decent. What is this? Mountain, Forest, Plains? Maybe we just take Thalia and consider just going more aggro. May sacrifice 2 mountains rather than paying this spell's mana cost. Deals 4 damage to any target. A decent card. Kind of just like the Virtue of Persistence. Turn creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Burgie's a good storm piece. Craterhoof. Honestly, I wasn't really sure what to take there. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Yep, I'll take it. I feel like red is kind of dead to us, to be honest. Maybe we play the Bolt. Wondering if we're undervaluing lands right now. Sentinel's pretty good. Greaves is decent. Add green for each forest you control. Seems fine. So does the battlefield foil counter at the beginning of your upkeep, remove an oil counter from it. Then if it has no oil counters, you lose the game. Seems fine. Finale. Sure. pretty good with Craterhoof. What does this do? Orcish Lumberjack, sacrifice a forest, add 3 mana, any combination of red or green. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a mannequin counter. For as long as that creature has a mannequin counter, it has when this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability. Sacrifice it. Then send it to the battlefield, the top token into your library. For each card type, you can put a card from that type among the revealed cards into your hand. I think I'm kind of down for that. Oh, not this. This. We just need to get things into the graveyard. Target player discards 2 cards at random. Ooh, Lion's Eye Diamond. Discard your hand, activate. Add 3 mana of any color, activate only as an instant. Swords to Plowshare. It's a combo with Kiki. Yeah, okay. Let's take Oath of Druids. Beginning of each player's upkeep, that player chooses target player controls more creatures than they do, and is their opponent. I don't know if we're gonna play that, to be honest. Okay. We do have some good creatures though. I really don't know what our second color is. It's making things difficult. Seems kind of good. It's like a good self-mill card. Sure. I almost wouldn't mind the generous Ent as well. I'm just gonna take a Talisman. It's a decent like ramp card. Island, mountain, plains. Scry 2. Oh, there's the conscripts. Animate dead. There's battlefield. If it's on a battlefield, it loses enchant creature. Yep, looks good. We definitely had a line where we could be red combo, but Who own us? Prowler is fantastic. Like we've seen a bunch of good red cards. Lelia is good. But we also passed some good reanimator cards, which was probably a mistake. We only have 5 creatures right now. It's not good. Such as battlefield, you reveal the top 7 cards of your library, put any number of creature cards or land cards from among them into your hand, and the rest of your bottom in the library. Any order. When it dies, creates 7 guys. Not a lot going in this pack for us. Search your library for a card, then shuffle and put that card on top. You lose 2 life. Search your library for a non-legendary card. Put that card in your graveyard, then shuffle. I don't know what we want more. I think Imperial Seal is probably a bit better, but it's close. Turn target creature card from your graveyard with a mannequin counter on it. As long as that creature has a mana, blah, 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 blah. They can just kill it if they target it, but definitely not bad. Sure, makeshift mannequin seems fun. That leaves us with a handful of good reanimation cards, including Virtue of Persistence. Elvish Norn is a good target, but I don't know. I think we're a little bit confused about what we're doing here. Generous End's good. That can go to the grave and be reanimated. It also gets us a forest if we want to play green. Not sure if we do. Alright, let's take the Zealous Conscripts. Can we do like reanimation combo? Is that a thing? I don't know. Pretty, I haven't really played too much Cube in a while, so not really sure what's good and what's not. I know Umezawa's Jit is quite good. Bribery is amazing. I think I'll just go with the Infernal Grasp. Some good removal. Kind of looking like green's out. We'll see though. We definitely have some high value creatures, so it's just about getting things into the grave at this point. The only thing we have is the Onus Prowler, which isn't great. Corpse's Dance, return to the top creature of your graveyard to the battlefield. The creature gains haste. Inti helps us discard. Also Ragavan. That's a tough pick. I mean, Ragavan's Ragavan. But Inti's Inti, and it also helps us discard. I think we just got to go with the Inti, unfortunately. It's kind of sad. But this deck's not going to function if we can't get things into the grave, so... We're definitely just butchering the draft for some other people, but they're probably so confused about what archetypes people are in. Swamp, Forest, Island. How many non-creature spells do we have? 11 others. So Dragon's Rage Channeler can do a good job of getting things in the grave. I think there was a route that we could have taken and went Storm. Would have been fun. I know Acolytes is good in other formats. I don't know about this one. I think I'm just going to go with Archon. Archon's another great reanimation target. When this enters the battlefield, look at target opponent's hand. You may exile a non-land card from it. When this is the battlefield, create a blood token. A blood token could be good for discarding. The Surveils, which is decent. There's also pretty good removal. At the same time, we don't have a lot of creatures that we want to convoke. I think ultimately it still just is pile-on. Yeah, being able to just Surveil is going to be huge for us. Bitter Triumph. So as additional cost of the spell, discard a card or pay 3 life. That's exactly what we want to be doing. Playing Swamp Forest. I wouldn't mind the Triome. But who needs fixing? Am I right? I mean, we have some fixing. Nothing very, I mean, definitely not great fixing, but we have some fixing. Pay 2, add 3 if you have 7 or more cards in your graveyard, add 5. I don't know. I think this is kind of useless, but I don't see much else. Ravenous Chupacabra is okay. Magda could be okay. Helps make treasure, I suppose. Which is fine. It's a good 2-drop. Removal's fine. We basically just have one plan and one plan only. Corpse's Dance, buyback for 2. I almost want the Nurturing Peatland, but let's go with this. Activated abilities you activate that aren't mana abilities cost 2 less to activate. I don't think we're doing a ton of activation, but I don't think we're playing any of these cards anyway. When this enters the battle from your graveyard, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw 3 cards. Seems fine. Alright, this is our janky Rakdos reanimation deck. Cool. So when this enters the battlefield from your graveyard, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw 3 cards. Has double strike. Sort by... Alright, we have 12 creatures, and we have, what? 1, 2... I wish we could flash this back. I don't have white, though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways to get things back from the grave. I think right off the bat we just cut the Kiki Jiki Zealous Conscripts combo. So this helps us discard, this helps us discard. This does, this does, this does. So we have 3, 4, 5 ways to discard. Not a ton, but we do have Imperial Steel to be able to get things if we need to. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 removal spells. 6. Okay. So what to cut? We like this, we like this, we like this. Thrillseeker's kind of whatever. I kind of like it as like a weird game ender though. We have Archon, we have a bunch of big mana, powerful creatures that Voldaren Thrillseeker could just end the game with. Do we have any dragons? Angel, Archon. Hmm. It's between Magda and Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Or even just Thrillseeker. Kind of curious to try this out. Let's just cut the Thrillseeker, and I think we can just run 16 lands since we have a Lotus, a Talisman. We're never really wanting to pay max value for a lot of these things. So pay 2, add 3. I don't know why it's suggesting planes, but we don't want this. 16 lands. All right, well, I'm going to just try it. Let's take a picture of the deck. Snipping tool. Just in case we need to reference it. Think about what we need to do. I feel like we are missing some sort of key pieces for the strategy, but that's okay. I'm still excited to try it out. I think the deck seems cool. I don't love this hand. I guess this is better. We have the Imperial Seal to be able to get something to discard. So let's keep... Probably just put... Talisman on the bottom. We're gonna go turn 1 Imperial Seal. Get Prowler. Play Prowler turn 2. Turn 3. Ditch. Cast Archon. Each opponent can't draw more than 1 card each turn. Whenever you or a permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or ability, you draw a card. Okay. Play Prowler. Discard a card. This gets -2 until end of turn. Any player may activate this ability. Oh, they're also... Oh no. Damn. They're also in Reanimator. Huh. That's not good. I mean, we probably should have just waited, I guess. And I guess we should have... We should have discarded the Archon on their end step, unfortunately. Wasn't even really paying attention to their mana base, but that's what it is. Okay. Well, that sucks. Anyway. I don't really think there's anything we're going to do to sideboard. Honestly, I'm probably just going to move this to the sideboard though and just bring the Thrill Seeker in. I kind of like the idea of what this can do. It also just doesn't feel great. So never mind. Bring the dragon back. I think we molly. Sure. Not a great hand. Put back a land. Main. Play land. Say go. Ay, ay, ay. These hands suck. Alright, let's go to combat. Make a treasure. And let's just hard cast the Archon. Sure. Okay, fair enough. Oh, they have grief. This isn't looking good. They discarded our boots. I guess that's fine. Giving them more cards, but whatever. Let's make treasures. Swing in. Tap X lands. Untap X lands. Okay. I don't know what kind of combo there is with this. Definitely something. I guess if you have something that generates more mana than the land initially has, then you can make a lot of mana. Oh, cool. Dude, they're doing all kinds of things over there. Their deck is big brand versus ours. This card is impressive. Take the initiative. Oh no. Dude, what does this even do? Okay. This is way too much. Can we take the initiative? Can we take it back? I want to take it back. What would we rather have? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's play land. Move to combat. Swing. Now we can go red, black, kill this. And we get initiative. Let's get a land. How many lands do we have here? I don't actually know. Okay, cool. We won. And let's run it back. Until the end of turn, you may play lands or cast spells from your graveyard. I don't know if that's good for us. I'm going to assume no, though. All right. Run it. This might be a keep. We can surveil to potentially put something in the grave and then bring it back. I'm gonna try it. Nice. Okay, that's not great. That's what we want on the grave, but okay. I'm gonna assume we just hold off on the pylon. Bummer. That did not work out. Just really hoping we're gonna hit a creature off that. Boo. I guess it was a risky play after all. Like, there's no reason to keep the anime dead if we just have nothing to, no way to discard. Yeah, now they can just get something big into the grave. This sucks. They got us, I think. They got us, I think. They're playing like wild though. All kinds of colors. Okay, well, I mean, the hand still wouldn't have done anything, so it's like I can't feel that bad. Okay, well, they're just going wide and we got nothing. Our deck is very one-dimensional. Doesn't have this sort of mid-rangey characteristic to it. All right, lands only. Let's go. Now what do they do? Two 1/1 counters or scry. We're gonna scry. We literally could have just hardcast the Archon. Maybe that was the play after all. Alright, GG's. That's enough for me. It's a good attempt. Good attempt. I actually just think we're in the wrong archetype altogether. I think we could have been in something else with what we got past, but that's what we get for reading the signals wrong. I also think we probably should have mulliganed a bit more aggressively. They mulled to 5. Okay. Let's say go. Our Dragon Rage Channeler. Don't love that. Ooh. Alright, let's surveil. Put this in the grave. Animate Dead Archon. Got there. Not bad. Easy turn 2 win. This is another kind of risky one. I guess it's just a land. Okay. Magda's totally an aggressive card, but it is nice to be able to make treasures. Ooh, that's nice. I got all the dual lands. Oko. Uh-oh. Create a food. Oh, we're definitely gonna kill Oko right away. With combat. 2 to face. And let's pile on the Oko. Put into grave, put into grave. None of those are any good for us, really. We already have 2 reanimate cards, we don't need a third. Sure. It's actually really good for us. It made us discard 2 cards. Let's get Griselbrand. Okay. Discard Archon. I wonder if we wanted to draw 7 again. Okay, how many cards do we have left in the deck? Not many. So this is an instant. I want to see now. What do we have in our deck again? Corpses Dance, Unburial Rites, Exhume. We don't have it. We don't have Exhume in our hand. So we could try to get Exhume. Or we just play Dragon Rage Channeler and then Mannequin. This will deal 6 and then 3. That's 9, 14. I think we can actually do both. So we play the Channeler. And then play this. Put on top. I don't think it really matters. Let's get Exhume. And then let's go to combat. Swing for 2. Cleanup, we have... How many cards do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's go... Traxa... Prowler. Don't really need Talisman. I don't think we really need a land either. They just passed the turn. Probably have removal. Our turn, okay. No, we just got it. We got there. Nice. All right, let's go to our last game. Got there with that crazy sequence. Turn 2 win, not bad. If we got draws like that in our first game, I think we would have done a lot better. Yes, we'll play first. I think this is a mulligan. We have 2 dead cards. Can't really do too much with this. Okay, this is just significantly worse. Sure, why don't we keep this? Why don't we keep this? First hand is looking way juicier now. Sure. Bolt it is. I'm wondering if we're just supposed to draw cards until we discard. I mean, that's 3 turns, so that doesn't seem great. But oh god, Exhume is so much better for them now. Yep, there you go. There you go. Okay. Playing another Reanimator Mirror? Pretty crazy. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Land. Imperial Seal. So we just need... I guess I don't mind Bitter Triumph. Let's just put that on the top. Alright, they're gonna bash in for 6. Sure. Oh, I guess the problem with this is that they can just bring back their troll again. That's not great. Although the Archon just kills it too. Hopefully they don't just have like reanimate. Maybe we wanted to save our bolt. Okay, fine. Alright. Say go. 1 card in hand, they have 3. And a lot of mana. Sure. More mana. It's fine. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3. Play this. Equip it. Alright, move to combat. Get in for a bunch of damage there. Boo. Sucks. We sacrifice a creature. Alright. I'm confused why it says 9/9 as well. I want to look this card up. Phyrexian Dragon. Oh, that's if it melds. Okay, fair enough. Does it stay alive? I guess let's just discard our hand, whatever. Alright, swinging for some damage. In for 4. Maybe they forgot it has double strike. Okay, so Unearth, yeah, it does die at the end step, unfortunately. Oh, they just hard cast this? That's terrible. Oh, they didn't want to give us Monarch. That's why they blocked. Okay, let's convoke. Put into grave. Put into grave. Any order, we don't need those things. And for one. Oh, we draw a card too. Okay, nice. That's helpful. And they have a lot of mana, so I don't know. Probably have a lot of options of things they can do. Let's just hope. Yucks. Yikes. Yikesy, yikesy. I mean, nothing we had could really deal with that. So they're going to deal a bunch of damage to us here. I don't know if it's worth it to... What do we have in the grave? Do we have a creature? We have a land. What is it? There are 4 more card types among card types in your graveyard. It gets +2/+2. Flying. So we have an instant, sorcery, land. We just need a creature. Alright, I think we just pass. There's really no line that we can take. I was thinking that we could maybe try to get them to block. To destroy this, okay. Okay, GG's. They got us. Do we have any like grave hate? No. No grave hate. Alright. Let's run it back. We just gotta get the good draws and we're good to go. Again, this deck's very one-dimensional, but... Sure, this is fine. We can keep it. Nothing special, but... They began with a hand of 7. That's great. Love to see that. It's gonna go Talisman. The next turn we can play Archfiend and just try to win in the air, I guess. Sure. Hey. That's rude. I guess it's better if they do it on that than one of our big creatures to look at that exile positively. Great. Begin combat. The problem with our deck is we needed more ways to get things into the grave. For sure. Maybe we should have taken some of the, like... I think we saw the troll. Maybe we should have taken it. Oh no. Oh no. No bueno. They're doing this all on our end step, so chances are they have reanimate. Something like it. Okay, no. That's good. They're gonna say go? Sure. In for 8. Play a land, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 mana available. So it's possible we just kill them this turn. Alright, let's see if they reanimate now. Nope. They will draw. So if we draw a land, we just win. Take 3, we get him for 6. I take another 2. Alright, let's run it back again. See if we can lock in this 2-0 here. That's a good hand. They mulled the 6. Kind of wondering if this was a bad keep. I wouldn't mind getting a better reanimate card. Alright, I'm just gonna pass. We have 2 options. We hold a Bitter Triumph, we can put back the Archon of the Archfiend. Or we can put back Phyrexian Engine. We have to discard our whole hand though. Which I guess is not ideal. Hmm. I don't know what's going on with them. Did they time out or something? Okay, let's just play the Greaves. Alright, since we drew a swamp, I think I'm just gonna go Dragon Engine. I guess we can equip it. Sure. Okay. Make a sack. Move to combat, pass the turn. Yikes. I wonder what the chances of them having removal are. They've already used some. All right, let's equip, pass. Our other alternative was not to do that, but I think this is okay. They haven't hit a land, which is good for us. Put Archon. I'm actually wondering if we just don't sacrifice. We can get it for 15 though. 6, 12, 15. I'm just wondering if we don't discard. Yeah, let's discard still. Hit this, discard this. So we could put them to 15, or we could put them to 3. Alright, let's move to combat. I think we use the Corpse's Dance to respond to their... I'm going to assume that they're going to bring their Archon, so let's bring our Archon so they have to sack theirs. And then we can sack our own. They're going to lose another 3. And then we have buyback, which I don't actually know what that is. Buyback. Nice. We got there. All right. Well, that went pretty good. 2-0 or 2-1. Not bad. Anyway, if you like what you watched, please comment, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. Cheers. Bye. And thanks for coming into Vintage Cube. Vintage Cube is cool. Thanks. Bye.